of opportunity where IG realized, okay, well, Bloodseeker, what does he really bring when he's Transformer and Shielded Midas?
Yeah, that's true. He does not bring much right now. Burning, he was spotted down as he ran down here, and now they see him again with the ward. Maybe they will be able to pick him off, but they need to get the Rupture on him, and they do have a defensive ward as well.
And he's got BTs. Like, Doppelganger to BTs out all the time, or he's actually just going to go straight to the top lane.
He runs away.
More farm to be had.
And he baited a lot of people to just try and go on him there. However, they will try and transition into push down here.
Difficult. Paralyzing Cast is going to slow this down.
15 seconds, Primal Split, almost up again.
Mass More is going to be committed, which means Fortification's going to delay this push. They kind of need to, or else this tier 1 tower just drops. So, yep, there it comes. So, Shards to get rid of all those range creeps, also locking KYX1 in a bit of a pit. PL still forcing out the top lane.
Not looking to commit.
No, not going to fight into it.
Don't care that much against the tier 1 tower. Maybe they can punish when someone TP's away, but they're not going to go for it. I think they should go and farm the wards afterwards when the enemy back, because it's so much gold.
Problem is, I don't know when the enemy backs. Actually, they're going to smoke.
Yeah,
it's a three-man smoke to gank.
Yeah.
And where do they go? Like, KOXY is going to be the first man, but he's standing in the perfect position. Blink up from Ferrari, gets a double, and straight into the split. They'll isolate KOXY while sending Dazzle up into the air. No Shallow Grave. He'll hit the ground in a moment. The one charge from KOXY bought enough time that the Shallow Grave can come off, so they move over and Kerchik. They stun him to TP. There's your Storm Ruling. Up into the air. The Shaman's down as well. And this will be KOXY joining him in death as he hits the ground finally.
Yeah, and 2 kills there for Faith. Again, really going to speed up that mech timing on dying. And this is fighting without the PL at all. So he's just happily farming meanwhile. And he's going to go out and find actually the Bloodseeker and kind of scare him out of his jungle. He's like, this is my place. Get out.
Too easy for IG, really. 11-1 in their favor.
Really tough start here for Fnatic.
Yeah.
And once again, we see Bloodseeker struggling. Like, I mean, as in the secret game as well. It's just having a very tough start here.
A tough start for him when PL's had such a fantastic beginning. Like 1,200 gold over on this PL. With BTs, you know he's going to be farming faster. Ohio, the lance on him, but at the same time, Tuskar's going to arrive. He doesn't want to actually fish because, well, Snowball protection backs up. They're waiting for the last lance from Burning to just get the last hit in.
Oh, those deaths are so painful when you have 1,500 gold after a death. You know that, you set your Blink Dagger timing back by dying there. Really hurts.
It's the 2 cores now for IG with 2 kills apiece. So Burning's got 2, Ferrari's got 2. Obviously, there's still 12 kills on the board, but most of them belong to Undying, who's got 5.
5-0 and 5 Undying. He really has been part of a lot of action top. We see now Mushi gonna get brought down here by the Snowball combo with the PL as well.
And when you get the Walrus punch up, PL now with a level 2 in his Juxtapose.
He was going to play safe there, but the Blink Dagger caught him off guard. He thought he was safe.
Life is just so hard. So hard for Fnatic. Like, KOXY tries to force him back, but he doesn't even have mech. So his survivability is purely based on what Dazzle gives him.
I mean, he's going to have the same mech timing as a support Undying. So that's not looking good at all for them.
Brew ulti up in 13 seconds time.
Yeah, and that's also talking about Razor had a very good laning stage. So this is very tough. And as you said, Brew ulti is up. Always look for action. Keep going. Just look for these opportunities.
Yep.
And they're actually going to go for Roshan here, or at least try maybe. They have the medallion. And they're actually going to keep turning. They're not sure.
They want kills. They got Nimbus rune on Ferrari, which is just a ticket to kill.
Yeah.
Because you highly doubt Fnatic will have enough money for sentry wards.
And Ketchik Imba seems like he could very well go out there.
He's using Weave to scout. Now, the scouting was nice, and it does see Chuan and Faith because the Weave remains, but they just blink down and they find Mushi again. This will be his 3rd death of the game. You get a Blood right up. Actually, the Shallow Grave keeping him up, but you've got a Tombstone, and there's that Brewmaster ulti going to go to work again, sending him up in towards the air. So goodbye to your Bloodseeker, goodbye to your Dazzle, and probably goodbye to your Tier 1 and potentially Tier 2 tower in mid.
Yeah, they did take the Tier 1 top, but again losing the Bloodseeker and losing the Dazzle, this really hurts them. And Ferrari just playing so well as well on his Brewmaster, immediately cancelling the TPs when he splits.
They go on top. They won't see Johnny in time to cancel off the TP. Well, we had to reach him because the Blink was already used to get these shards out. But that Earthshaker is a Blink Dagger. If IG kept pushing then, it would have really backfired on them.
He managed to farm that entire thing. He got last hit top on the tower. Well, no, actually, that could have been Rasta got that. But still, the tower gold will team get closer. Oh, they smoked under an observer ward. They get pinged out as well, so 100% IG knows what the Rasta and Shaker are doing.
And if they wanted, they could just, like, if Ferrari gets his Blink Dagger back off cooldown, it could just get to a point where they can break the smoke.
Yeah.
With the Vladimir's up on him, he's already very tanky as it is, and maybe even be able to fight directly.
Maybe. You don't really want to risk that, though, against something like Fisher that can stun you out from the Fog of War range.
This feels like Fnatic's final, like, YOLO play. Like, if this doesn't work, there's no way they can really win this game. Observer Ward comes down, and Chuan, he's even going to be able to deep ward it straight away. That's just really unfortunate.
Yeah, they're backing out, running into their own jungle with the tail between their legs. Just like, yeah, we couldn't find anything.
You don't want to have this happen. With the Vladimir's on Ferrari, they can just pop into Roshan IG, because you got the Medallion to Courage over on Witch Doctor.
Yeah, and Vlads work so well together with their team as well. It's going to buff up, of course, the Brewlings when you split, but also works really well for the Tuskar, works well for the PL. It's a beautiful item pickup.
Fun times ahead for IG.
Yeah, definitely. Well, 1-15. Let's have a dream. Let's have a dream, Fnatic.
The dream is IG going for Roshan. They have almost like 75% of the weave effect on, and then Ursha gets a 5-man Echo Slam, the Mass Weapon Wars trap, all of IG inside the pit, and Razor just Plasma Fields and Eye of the Storms as they try and come out. And Bloodseeker Blood Rights them. That's the dream.
I was gonna say the dream was to get one more kill, but yeah, that would be also that's also a nice.
I dream big, Wagga.
Yeah,
I dream big.
Never stop, Toby.
Oh,
lane. They definitely want to go on Burning here. If they run up with Johnny now, they are going for it.
This is not going to be enough. Johnny's too far away, and now the blink up the snowball. They weren't expecting him to be there. The Master from Ward's cast. It's Luo who's taking all the damage until Megden arrives and Soul Rip. Ohio, TP, not in time. Johnny now will also try his luck, but both are coming up with Snake Eyes.
Yeah, he didn't have time to cast his Fisher there. If he had 4 points into his Aftershock already, then he could probably have done that, but Shaker just didn't have time before the Doppelganger. There's quite a bit of casting time for the Fisher. So,
PL is now basically finished up, it's almost his full diffuser blade.
Yeah, and he already has the Yasha and Travels. We're talking before 20 minutes, so with this Roshan, if he gets the last hit on it, he's going to have the entire diffusal.
It's actually dropping his bottle for the Aegis the model. And he should be looking to sell that bottle, because that will let him just have the whole shebang.
Yeah, it's very nice stuff going on for Burning. He's enjoying this. He never says no to some free farm.
I'm trying to remain positive, Wagga.
Okay, well, on a positive note, they always have the possibility of killing the enemy team, Toby. If IG mess up, if they go like, oh, look, a penny, and just stack up as 5, Shaker can just wreck him.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Do you have a penny, Toby?
I do not own a penny. I am not from England.
Damn.
Or from America. Pennies are in both countries, right?
Casters do not own single pennies.
I have a cent. A 1 cent piece.
Yeah.
It's tiny.
Honestly, the comeback mechanic for them in this game is really, really hard to pull off. There's no good way to clear the stacks. There's no, there are really good deep wards by IG as well, so they have full track on where they're moving. Top lane now trying to pursue onto the Bloodseeker. He has to TP out immediately and still loses half his health to this army of PL. This is looking grim.
When Burning gets a little bit more damage behind him, those kind of TP20 can be possible. You talked about it before. Normally a TP out from against a Bloodseeker doesn't even work. In this case, TPing out from a PL is soon not going to function either. And in fact, he TP'd into the mid. So the Bloodseeker TP'd out. There's nothing that's really been expended by Fnatic apart from the fact that Echo Slam's still on cooldown for another 7 seconds.
Yeah.
But that's IG was forcing it anyway.
IG want to get a chance to use their primal split. I think they're going to go for the bottom tier 2 push though, as that tower is a little bit easier to force than the mid. There are less places to hide for a Shaker, for example. So we'll see if they actually go there. Seems that the 5-man Dota is going to start now. With the Aegis on PL, I see no reason to slow down. Just keep going here.
Yeah. And let Burning go nuts. Like, he can just throw out Lances, Doppelganger in, do as much damage as he wants, take away all the mana from Shaman.
Yeah,
Earthshaker as well. Like, if he gets 1 Lance on Earthshaker, then the team fight of Fnatic is basically dead.
Definitely. And he's very high level as well. He's level 15. Soon gonna have that max level ulti, and when he gets 1 more point in Doppelganger, that 10-second cooldown is also brutal.
Every team fight, just... You don't even have to buy much time. He TP's top, Mushy. How much damage have you got? Not enough yet. Yeah.
That's the second time in a row. That's literally what Mushi has to do right now. He runs up top, tries to farm a little bit. Peel is there. He has to TP out. That's the play now, the last 3 minutes or so. And meanwhile, Peel has also been part of taking bottom tower, going for objectives, doing so much more, being more productive. And this is a struggle. Look at KYXY hiding in the trees.
It's the only thing he could do. Like, he went to the dark jungle to find a little bit of farm and then just get the hell out. He needs to find the BKB. Like, even then, that's not going to be enough.
I'm pretty sure there's a point to be made that the more TPs you have done to your base, the worse the game is going for you in general. When you TP out, that's when you're a winner. TP to base, that's when you're in a bad spot. That's all they are doing right now, Fnatic. Pushing out and then getting scared and having to TP away.
But what else can you do? Like, you have every right to be scared. This team has almost a 12,000 goal advantage at Earthshaker. Yep, they blew him up.
They're going to hex him instant.
Do they have more? And Doppelganger, jump out. Which one's real? They actually hex the real one, as well as chain him up. Rupture's there. Bernie's got nowhere to go. He just tries to create a couple of illusions, buys up his Sanj before he dies.
Oh, that is a lot of golds.
Not the full thing, though, just the recipe as well as the belt.
Yeah, interesting. They started buying the Sanj instead of waiting for a full Manta, but against the Shaker, you don't really want to add more illusions necessarily.
Yeah.
So you're fine with that. That's 1,640 gold for killing one PL.
That's nice, man. But there's still so much money on the rest of IG. I'm looking at a Witch Doctor who's 2,000 away from having an Ags upgrade.
Yeah. But more importantly, they also achieved their dream. Or my dream.
Your dream? To get one pick off.
My dream was that they would get one pick off.
My dream's a little harder for him.
Yeah. So demanding.
My dream is almost like Mission Impossible style.
Yeah, I've seen your Mission Impossible Furion.
My Mission Impossible Furion's amazing! Don't you dare. Don't you dare, Waga.
Okay, so... See.